Hi, everybody. We are in Pittsburg, Pennsylvania, one of the deepest traditions of hockey history in America, some of the greatest players, and we're ready to watch some tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. He's him up, and that's blocked away. Passes over to Crosby. Oh, look at this chance. Right in front of the net. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Shot! Close save! We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Pittsburgh's won the draw. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick pass across to Goldie. Feeds it over on the attack. And a great save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfect.
He's got a step. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of his goal.
And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, they started like a freight train, just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. And that's wide of the net. Moves it to Tomasino. And he's ridden off the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Holds the puck at the line. Steps in front of that one. Picked up along the wall by Novak. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Oh, big hit on the play. A centering chance. And that's intercepted. Slides the puck over. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Pittsburgh's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And it's tipped in.
No, James, I think this is being disallowed. It's going to be a high sticking. They'll review this to confirm the call.
The call on the ice is no goal. They're going to go upstairs. Let's see what the review is. Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this faceoff. Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. Here they come on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Penguins make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Passes it over. And that doesn't go well. Zuccarello's got the puck. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Feeds it over. Puck grabbed by Joseph. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Letang. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Quick shot. Scores! Tie game.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Past the midway mark of the frame. It's all tied up. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Into the offensive end now. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Crosby's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Now a quick pass to Grizzly. Picked off by Johansson. Oldie's got it on the offensive end. Gets in front of it. Quick pass to Crosby. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Letang. And that's intercepted by Goudreau. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. And that's a great heads-up play by Letang. Shakes loose. Puck picked up by Grzelcyk. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Letang's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Bemstrom. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Big-time defensive play. Look at this. What a great defensive play to end that rush. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Penguins had a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, they had the majority of possession. Yes, they're trailing by one, but they can continue and trust the process. They'll climb their way back in.
Emerson on net. That's blocked. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Beats the puck over. Scores! They tie it up. And we are back to even.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick shot, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Works it across to Spurgeon. Feeds the puck to Eriksson. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Great read in the offensive zone by Eriksson. Sends the pass over. And a strong physical collision on the play there. And he slides it quickly to Bogosian. Oh my! Tremendous stop by Chari. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Letang's lugging the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. Slides it across to Hartman. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Good hit on the play. Pittsburgh's got it along the wall. Takes a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Hinostroza's carrying it ahead. They've got numbers. To the crease. Another feed. Oh, and that's off target. Here's a shot off the glove and makes the save. And it's a quick pass to Letang. Denies him again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
And that's knocked away by Rossi. Timmins takes the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Slides it over with pace to Middleton. Picked up along the boards by Nyquist. And he rings the post.
The adrenaline's rushing. You're getting yourself to the right spot at the right time with an opportunity to go ahead in the game. And you hit the post and out.
Slides it across. Brodin's gain the line and on the attack. Dishes it off. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Carlson. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. The Penguins have it against the wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here's an odd man rush. Boldy sliding the puck behind the net. And that's intercepted by Heinen. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a move! Here's a chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Eriksson X won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Avoids the poke check. Here's a shot. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Moves around along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Merrill. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Launches it from the point! And one last save! And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Minnesota's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Angles it over to Johansson. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Nice poke check. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Into the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Faber. Middleton stick handling in his own zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Here we go, 2-on-1. Oh, what a save on the play! Quick feed to Letang. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Pittsburgh's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Along the half wall with the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Passes it over. Right on the doorstep. Turns him away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still lots of time left in the period. Pittsburgh's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, there's a great stop by Chari. Drills them. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Minnesota's on the attack. Rips it and misses over the net.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
The Wild have the puck in the neutral zone. Takes it to the front. Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
And this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time he executes perfectly and puts it in.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Slides it quickly to Rust. That knocks him off the puck. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. The Wild have the puck in their own end. And here's the pass to Hartman. From the point, they take control of it. Drives to the paint. They score! And just like that, they're back within 1.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, look at this. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. And that one's denied. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Kaprizov swooping in on the attack. Grabs the puck. Tremendous stop by Chari. And he makes that save as well. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Keeps possession on the play. Pittsburgh's looking to break out. Sends one up to Novak.
The Penguins are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Boldy's moving the puck through his own zone. Great hit on the play. Novak's gaining momentum. Pumps the puck away. Minnesota's got it across the line. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. He's off. Scores! And we are tied! It's a new game here in the third!
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James. And guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Pittsburgh's won the draw. Oh, look at this. Here's a chance. And that's stopped. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Taken by Trenning. Oh, here we go. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
Puck scooped up by Bogosian. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends a pass over. Shakes off the coverage. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Oh, he'll feel that one. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Look at this. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Hayes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Tremendous stop by Gustafsson. Taken along the wall by Hinostroza. Cuts to the paint. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Minnesota's performance tonight, one that kind of teetered in various portions of their game, but yet they found a way to win, Cheryl. And hey, that's what counts, right?
That's always what counts, isn't it, when you look...
Hi, everybody. Oh, what a great night for hockey. A chill in the air, electricity on the ice. We're in Pittsburg for the Penguins tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Blues start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Moves it to Kyrou. Gets in front of it for the block. Crosby's crossed the line and gained the zone. There's a shot. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Oh, what a save in front.
Binnington's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot.
Coming up ahead of steam on the breakaway. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads the penalty
Makes
shot.
the save on the penalty shot.
Well, and this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. He scores! Breaks and comes through. St. Louis quickly quiets the crowd with that early strike here in the first.
Well, yeah, it's a connected attack, and you got to love it. I mean, the coach has to love it, and you can see the energy on the bench as well. They know they're in it to win it tonight. They're dialed in right from puck drop.
The Penguins have the puck now. Knocked away with the stick by Parayko. The Blues played along the boards. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Letang.
Pittsburgh's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and he misfires on that. Handles the puck at the point. And he was ready for that save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
They've got numbers. Great heads-up play with the stick by Parayko. Breaks up the play with a poke check. And he makes the save on that play.
Well, he gets himself into position exactly where he wants, right in his wheelhouse with that puck placement on his backhand. He shovels, scratches the ice, and puts it right on net. But the goaltender, who usually can't find it and pick it up, gets a perfect read, tracks it, and makes the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead. Thomas wins the faceoff. He's got it behind the cage. And he passes it up ahead to Fulton. He got all on that one. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Here we go, one-man rush. Off a stick and they can't connect. And now he moves it quickly to Graves. Here's a backhander. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. It's a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. Passes it over. Oh, what a stop shutting down that rush. Wow. Can't hang on after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Thomas. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. The Penguins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great reach with the poke check. Quick pass over to Krug. Slides the puck across to Bolduc. The Blues looking against the half wall. Here's a pass in front. Bowman comes up with a stop. Picked up along the wall by Jewell. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. The Blues gain possession. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Takes the feed. Sends the puck across. What a steal in his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Grizzly. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Grizzly. Feeds the puck up to Leddy. All alone. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Letang. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. The Blues take it along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Puck picked up by Crosby. With possession along the wall. The Blues have it now. And that's intercepted. He stopped it! Oh, he stopped it!
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
And now it's grabbed by Buchnevich.
Binnington's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Grabs control of it at the point. Through center along the wing. He got all of that hit. Broken up by Falk. The Blues have it from their own end. Feeds it on over to Shen. Feeds it over. Goalie makes the save. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Makes some space. Scores! The captain comes through! The Blues are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. All right, look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat 0 on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture, technically seeing everything.
Takes the pass and works the cycle down low. Takes the feed at the back end. The Blues play it near the point.
Shen's the true sniper, James, and he's already got 2 in the game, and you know he's looking for his 3rd.
St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. The Blues have a hold. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Scores! Well, that's how you do it off the rush. Wow! The Blues are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well, because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
And now it's over to Tour. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Binnington's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
He got all of that hit on the play. Now a quick pass to Joseph. And that's off target as it hits a body. Pass across to Joseph. Pittsburgh's in on the offensive attack now. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Takes up, come on.
Grabbed along the boards by Walker. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's the play. Scores! Look at those rally jumps on.
Everyone's going to need that one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can layer it, find a way to get another one quickly, you never know.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Takes a shot. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. No room for that one to get through. Tries to feed it over to Thomas. The Penguins have it against the wall. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Big save in front.
The timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Wrist shot from the slot. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Here's a chance! Big-time stop!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
The centerman glide into position. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a strong effort on that play. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number, and we've got period number 3 next. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Well, it's been demolition night at one end of the ice, and here we go with period number 3. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home, so managing and protect the puck is everything.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Broken up in the neutral zone by Letang. Moves inside. Still has possession. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Broberg's got it against the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Blues gain control of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Penguins gain possession in their own end. Taken by Broberg. Quick pass to Neighbors. With the one-timer! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Just an easy pad save made by Jarry. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The Blues have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. The Penguins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Now he slides it up to Tomasino. Slides it across. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Off the left wing and into center. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Holloway. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Lazat's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. There's another consecutive save. Exceptional goaltending.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Cutting to the front of the net. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Shot from the point. Stops him cold. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. Intercepted at center by Leddy. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Binnington.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Moves it over to Walker. Through center. Takes the pass. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves into the slot, and he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Takes the pass from his goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Bushnevich. Good stand-up hit. Steps across the blue line. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Thomas setting up against the wall. Avoids the poke check. Takes that pass back to the goal. Scores! It's in the back of the net! St. Louis has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Puck scooped up by the tag. Hard hit frees up the puck. St. Louis has the puck. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Blues will play it against the boards. St. Louis has possession of it now. Hammers the shot. Oh, nice stop. He scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. The Blues are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And he dodges the puck check there. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. St. Louis controlled play, I felt like, right from the moment they dropped the puck tonight.
Yeah, and they were able to get in the offensive zone, and the reason why there were so many shot attempts and on net, but that shoot-first mentality, that's what they showed today, really paid off.
have won the draw, and we are now underway. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Middleton's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone through center. Sends it over. Shuts him down. Zuccarello's got it in the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Brodin's got it across the line. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call. Thomas is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play. The Blues take possession off the face-off.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Johansson's got the puck in his own zone. Directed over to Spurgeon. They pass ahead. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Comes up with the block. St. Louis gains possession shorthanded. Quick feed to Toropchenko. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Into the offensive end now. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck grabbed by Johansson. And that's poked away by Parayko. Here they come on the attack. The Blues played along the wing. Chris one. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Rossi's got it along the wing. Strong defensive effort. The Blues have it now. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. What a great read breaking up the pass. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to Holloway. Takes a bump but hangs on. Boldy's taking it from his own end. St. Louis looks to attack. Tremendous save by Gustafsson. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Across the line and on the attack. Puck picked up by Hinostroza. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And now he moves it quickly to Folk. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Scooped up along the wall by Folk. St. Louis on the attack. Unloads the shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Brasso. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Drives to the crease. Oh, my goodness, it's straight out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Let's get the call. Bogosian's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call. The Blues with a two-man advantage power play coming up.
Two-player advantage, 5-on-3, so much room available. Sometimes you can get loads along the perimeter and look for the perfect pass. Sometimes you just got to fire the puck.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Gaudreau's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who contend to the injured player. capitalize on this power play. Here comes the face-off. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Rocks him. And now it's grabbed by Sundqvist. Hinostroza's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Takes it in front. Hinostroza's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And off the draw, they win possession. And he keeps possession. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. And that's intercepted. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
Well, that's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Minnesota's penalty killers get their man out of the box.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Picked up along the wall by Bogosian. Brasso's crossed the line and is on the attack now. That's gloved by Binnington. Now a quick pass to Bolduc. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Takes a shot. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
Eriksson X won the draw at center. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Joseph. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Shot attempt. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. St. Louis has been the more active team offensively tonight, and they lead it early in the second. And we are underway with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the trying to gain a step? He's clear! He scores! Minnesota's in one time. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
It's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by 1. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Taken by Broberg. Driving right to the front. Fantastic save. Curiously close. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Loses the coverage there. Let's move to the middle. Shot. Handles the pass from his goalie. They go on the attack from the left side. Puck scooped up by Neighbors. Shuts him down.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Brodin's going to play it against the half wall. Keeps possession. Stop that one. And he slides it quickly to Holloway. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Brodin stick handling in his own zone. Looking to make something happen at center. Picked up along the boards by Hinostroza.
Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Hinostroza's dancing across the line, looking for space. Turned that one aside. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Quick feed down low. Moves behind the net. Bolduc's on the attack in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. Shen's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean.
Scores! Popping bottles for a Sally!
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top shedder shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
St. Louis isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. Puck grab by Merrill. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. You'll need more than that to beat him. Great pressure to force the turnover by Kyrou. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Kyrou's got it on the offensive end. Denies him. He got all of it. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Ross is running off the faceoff. They go on the attack through center. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Pushes it across to Walker. Slides it across. From the opposite point. And he hangs on to the puck. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Good check, frees the puck up. Moves it quickly over to Broberg. To the front. And he opts to wait for more support. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Toropchenko's got the puck. Receives the pass. That goes off the mask. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck. Lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Sends it over to Boldy. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it quickly to Neighbors. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Blues came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Puts it on net. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's performance through 2 periods of play hasn't been that great, James. They're fortunate to still be in this game. So in the third period, they have to change the mindset. They have to use their instincts, and they have to start attacking. If they're going to shoot the puck from the perimeter, they have to have traffic in front. If they're going to shoot it from the inside, they got to look for rebounds, and they have to have a killer instinct attitude.
Handles the puck. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Kyrou's lugging the puck. Gets it over to Parayko. Huge steal in his own end. Quick pass to Johansson. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Johansson's got it in the corner. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Minnesota's got it against the boards. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Takes the puck at the point. Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
Well, you can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Inside the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Falk. The Blues take it along the wall. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Quick feed to Crew. Oh, CP, you know what he wanted there. Just came up a little wide.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on. Quick snap, and that's blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Turns it away.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
Taken along the wall by Trennan. Quick feed to Hartman. And that's deflected. One-on-one with the goaltender. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
And he feeds it down to Fowler. Can't keep a hold of it. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Puck picked up by Joseph. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. The Blues take it from the side. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there.
Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And he'll take a moment to... regroup back at center. Here in the late goings of the period, the Blues are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. And they win that neutral zone draw. St. Louis steps inside. The Wild have possession along the boards. Tap dances around the check. The Blues have the puck now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's off the iron. And he takes the feed. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Blues gain possession in their own end. And now he moves it to Buchnevich. And someone's going off here, and they score!
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. The Blues been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. And now it's grabbed by Brodin, and serves up a little knock on the play. Steps into the offensive end. Sends it across. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. 2-on-1, here we go. Driving to the net. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cheryl, I got the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game at all.
Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Picked up along the boards by Faber. He's off, and that caroms off a body in traffic. From center they get into the attacking area. Makes a move in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson. Being stopped by the keeper. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Penguins are off to the box. Interference the call. Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Unloads it! Big time one-timer stop. And that pass is redirected. Play is blown dead with the offside. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. The Penguins will play it in their own end. Look at this, 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Pass is blocked and they can't find each other. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Taken by Rossi. Tiptoes around the poke check. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rust. Drives to the sweet spot. Great stick work as he pokes it away. Minnesota's looking to break out. Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. And that's off a stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Moves it up.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Puck grab by Johansson. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Puts it on net. And he turned that one aside. Takes the feed at the point. Puck picked up by Joseph. The Penguins are on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Sends it ahead to Johansson. Feeds the puck across to Hartman. Broken up at center by Tomasino. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Off his stick. Makes the save with the chopper. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it around along the half wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Grabbed along the boards by Crosby. The Penguins gain the zone. Dishes it off. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Scores!
Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it, and that gives the coverage time to defend you. But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Dewar. And somehow he hangs on. Taken along the wall by Lizotte. Here's a chance in front. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Hinostroza's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot!
For their efforts.
And now it's grabbed by Grisslick. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Denies him!
Nedeljkovic is dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Slides it over with pace to Heinen. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Heinen. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. With possession along the wall. Can't get it to go. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck here in the open ice. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Avoids the defender. And he makes the save. Dropped him in the open ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he can't hang on after that hit. Brodin's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. On the deflection. Textbook stop by Nedeljkovic. The Wild have gained possession off the pistol. A power play goal puts it in front.
Just take that, John.
Minnesota's won it. Carries it across the line. Great reach with the poke check by Grizzly. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Nedeljkovic. A chance in front. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Minnesota's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. Well, after an entertaining start to this one, period number two is now underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Nedeljkovic's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
From point blank! Great stop by Nedeljkovic. Taken by Goudreau. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, glove save by Nedeljkovic. And it's a quick pass to Raquel. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And that's picked up by Letang. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Gaudreau's got it from behind his own net. Kaprizov's got it in the defensive end. Poked away by Carlson. Slides it quickly to Malkin. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Levels them with the hit. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passes it over. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Handles the pass at center. Oh, and he whiffs. And that's taken by the defense. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's 2-1. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Too much congestion in front. Slides it up to Dewar. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Knocked around, but keeps it going. And he's got the answer for that one. Knocked off the puck. And now he passes up to Dewar. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And the officials waving off icing here. Puck scooped up by Dewar. Timmins has it in the defensive end. The Wild have it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And play continues here. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Oh, wow! Knocked away in the offensive zone. Brodin's gained the line and on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Brodin. The Penguins move the puck in the defensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Takes it into the slot. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, what a save! He gloved that one!
Graves has an uncanny ability to know exactly where he is on the ice and who is around him. I mean, he stumbles and he's barely able to hold on to the puck with the lack of balance, but he finds the open player who gets a great scoring chance.
Great forecheck by Crosby. Passes on over to Raquel. Nice zone entry from the middle. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Oh, what a reactionary save on the one-timer. Gaudreau's got the puck in his own zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's a shot to the wall. Blocked in traffic. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. Picked up along the wall by Grizzly. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. The Penguins take over on possession. Shakes himself free. And now he moves it quickly to Boldy. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. The Penguins win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Grizzly. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. Sends the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Great save. Takes a shot. Oh, wow, stuffs him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Handles the puck from the left side. And he's knocked off the puck there. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Pittsburgh's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Tries to get the puck over to Merrill. Pittsburgh's got control of it now from their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Oh, he keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Minnesota's gained possession. Hartman's taking it from his own end. Excellent stick work on the play. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the pass from the left wing. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Hartman's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Rust. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Played big in the moment there. Moves the puck up to Johansson. Into the offensive end now. And he takes the dish. Joseph's got it along the boards. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful.
Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands. Controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Minnesota's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Puck grab by Letang. And he moves it up to Crosby. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Rossi. The Penguins have it from their own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Drives to the paint! And not much on that one.
Well, he's got one of the best backhand shots in the game, James, and he's able to get his weight transfer and get the shot off, but the goaltender makes the save.
And he takes a shot, and he makes the easy save. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Letang stick handling in his own zone. Through center along the wing. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Feeds it over. Comes up with the steal. Tomasino's going to play it against the half wall. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Look out. Stop with ease. Makes the save again. We'll get a face-off here as the refs lost sight of the puck. Minnesota's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Comes up with the stop. Quick pass over to Rust. Moving into the attacking zone. And that's broken out. Sends the pass in front. And that goes off someone in front. Here's a chance. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. The Penguins have it now. Slides into Dewar. Rocks him on the play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And that pass is stolen. Tonight, someone, the one-timer save. Wow! A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Great poke check on the reach. That's all she wrote from this one. The Penguins skate away with the victory despite the fact that this game looked like it might have gone the other way, Cheryl.
Well, no question, James, that possession time was lopsided here.
Both teams seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Penguins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Broberg. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Pittsburgh's ready to go on the attack. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Sends it quickly to Kyrou. Grabs control of it at the point. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
And that's off a stick. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Takes a shot, and that goes off course off a body. Solid hit on the play. Passes it over to Shen. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Here's a short pass to Novak. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Krug. Teed up and turned away on his part. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And some physicality here. And a missed pass ends all that pressure. And that pass goes off a stick. Pokes it away in his own end. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Passes it to Timmins. Slides it over to Bemstrom. Loses his balance on the play. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. On the attack along the boards. Here's a chance to set up now. Fires away! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes the feed. And he makes the save. The Blues move it in. St. Louis plays it along the wing. The one-time blast. Oh, one-timer save. Wow! Moves it on over to Faxa. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Amama. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Quick shot. Turns that one away. Slides the puck over. Quick pass across to Crosby. Picked off. Pittsburgh's got possession here in the neutral zone. Heinen's lugging the puck. Moves it to Malkin. And here's the pass to Tomasino. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And it's kicked away. Quick feed to Raquel. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Sundqvist. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, just a great heads-up play. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Great back check on the play. Passes the puck over to Shen. There's a shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Nedeljkovic has been outstanding in this game. You always know that your goaltender has to be strong if you want to win games. He's the reason this is scoreless.
Kyrou's got it to the side. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. taken along the wall by Thomas. Oh, what a save by Nedeljkovic.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Gens won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Neighbors. The Blues will take it behind the net. Hammers the shot! And that goes off a body. Pittsburgh's on the attack. Drills them!
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Now a quick pass to Holloway. Hammers one from the point, and that's broken up. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. That's a solid hit. Steps and all of that. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Shen. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. DeWar's going to serve a pair for interference. Man advantage unit is set.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert, move that puck quickly, and open up lanes.
Oh, and there's a great save by Nedeljkovic. Lazat's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Let's see what the officials say. The Blues will lose a man, tripping the call. A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's see what the officials are calling. The Penguins don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Pittsburgh's got possession here in their own end. Joseph's moving the puck through his own zone. Strong defensive effort. Toropchenko's got it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Fires it. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Up along the wing. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. And he slides it quickly to Grizzly. And that's a great heads-up play by Shen. Stopped on a breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I love how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Lazat's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty.
Malkin's almost back on the ice.
Here's a shot. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Malkin's won the draw at center. Timmins takes it along the wing. Tries to get it over to Tomasino. St. Louis has possession of it now. Works it across to Bushnevich. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit.
Bushnevich has made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Denied by the goaltender. Battling for it along the boards. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Passes it over. Oh, and he stops that one. Here's a shot. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have This could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring and now your opponent is chasing you.
Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Neighbors. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Puck picked up by Shen. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Sends one up to Heinen. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Quick pass to Holloway. Centering pass. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Crosby's got it in the offensive end. Quick stop by Bennington. Feeds the puck up to Neighbors. Intercepted in the offensive end by Crosby. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Second intermission approaching quickly here. They've got the defense outnumbered. Huge stop by Bennington. Takes the feed from his netminder. Hooked up along the wall by Sundqvist. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And one last save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The Blues have time on their side despite trailing early in this third period. They have put a lot of shots on goal. Now they need to finish. Shakes off the coverage. And that's a smart heads-up play by Thomas. And now it's grabbed by Raquel. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Raquel. Grabs the puck. Oh, that's tremendous. Trying to gain a step. What a... Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the chip.
Tonight on a penalty shot.
I think he's done his research getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Penguins have taken a 1-0 lead. Rips it from the point. Comes up with a glove save. The Penguins will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Novak. And a quick take-up, and here they come again. Holloway's at center and ready to go. Shot scores! And with that, we are tied as he converts on the penalty shot.
Well, the penalty shot doesn't happen if there isn't an A for effort on the play, James, and he earns the A there, and he earns the A for execution.
And off the face-off, they take possession. There's a solid collision. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead.
Holloway's been feeling it tonight. He's already got a goal in the game. Now he'll be looking to break the tie.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Broberg. Sends the pass over. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Slides the pass over to Malkin. Takes a shot. Oh, is he locked in on that as he stops the one-timer? And that's taken away in the offensive end by Dewar. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Joseph. And he takes the pass. Slides the puck over to Crosby. Centering feed. Oh, and he keeps it here. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Big time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Thomas. Sends a pass over. Chance in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Nedeljkovic has been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots.
What a chance here! Across the line! Return feed! And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. The Blues played along the wing. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. it's all about managing the clock and managing the puck on your stick. You want to make sure you take care of business, which means you got to own the puck and not turn it over in vulnerable spots.
Well, Duke's got the puck. Juice has been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a pass to the middle, and that's stopped. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing in your PK.
And they win the draw on their own end. Moves it to Amama. Great read with the stick. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. St. Louis looks to attack. Scores! There it is! A power play goal! The Blues will look to try to bring this home now, up by 2 in the back half of this third period, Cheryl.
It's been a great game for them, James, but it ain't over yet. They've got to find a way to close this one out, and the best way to do it is when you have the puck on your stick. Don't give it up for free. Close quickly and look to attack.
Moves it to the middle! He scores! What a goal! The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
St. Louis probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. And he slides it quickly to Neighbors. The Blues played along the boards. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Oh, look at the pass. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Now a quick pass to Parayko. Takes the feed. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it over to Raquel. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Blues carried along the wall. And that one's stopped. What a great read breaking up the pass. Graves plays it now. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it.
Graves is re-engaging the play after his stick snaps in two, and he has to grab another one from the bench.
And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. The Blues are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Vulcans won a big draw on their own end. Moves it quickly over to Tomasino. Can't complete the pass as it goes out the stick. The Penguins take possession in the neutral zone. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Sensational stop by Nedeljkovic.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! St. Louis is looking to bring it home here as they have been the dominant team offensively tonight, and they continue to lead late in the third. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Here's a chance, and that will close the book on this one here tonight. Sure, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
It really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earn the possession time.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Moves the puck. They've got numbers here. Fires it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Minnesota's looking to break out. Ericsson's got it along the wing. Tries to get the puck to Bushnevich. Oh, and he clacks it perfectly in the offensive end. Zuccarello's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Parayko. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brodin. Moves into the slot. The Blues have it from their own end. Breakaway. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
And a stick break setup. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Johansson. And now he tries to get it across to Spurgeon. St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Loses the coverage there. Merrill's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. Big time stop there.
Binnington's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
To the low slot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. He scores! One-timer and a beaut.
Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
Minnesota's won the draw. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Takes the pass. Taken by Sundqvist. And a great save. Quick pass to Nyquist. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the
one and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Minnesota's won it. Puck scooped up by Boldy. Fires it on net, and that's blocked. Feeds the puck over to Toropchenko. Reaches out and uses the stick. St. Louis plays it against the boards. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Puck grab by Falk. Broberg's got it against the boards. Knocked away. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. The Blues will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. It's a straight-up race for the puck. The Blues take it from their own end with time running out on this man advantage. And now it's over to Sundqvist.
Nyquist standing up, ready to go.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Puts it on net, and there's the save. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Poked away at center by Holloway. Shot! Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Made the stop on that play.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his
And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come.
Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Shot! Denies him on the play. Here's a short pass to Goudreau. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. All alone! And look at that penalty coming up!
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
Oh, put it off the post!
Does a real good job of getting the goalie moving laterally. Just misses the opening, though, and right off the post.
The Blues lead it here late in this first period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. His reflexes on display tonight. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Blues are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Thomas hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Minnesota's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. And he keeps that one out. Into the corner of the attacking area. He got all of that one. Angles it over to Thomas. Stops him cold. Favors got the puck in his own zone. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Zuccarello. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. He's got a step. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
And after the broad center, they've got a hold of the puck. Drives it to the crease. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And he shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
St. Louis getting all sorts of pucks on net, and they lead in a big way here in the second. And now it's grabbed by Falk. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Cuts to the front, and it's turned aside by Binnington. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Blues are being called for tripping. Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Drills him. Tries to feed it over to Joseph. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Big time hit. Oh, he stepped up there.
Well, finally, someone does something, James. It's like they've been standing around watching the game in quicksand. Finally, someone does something. He sends a clear message. Hey, I'm coming at you.
And they'll dump it in. Picked up along the boards by Walker. Puck picked up by Letty. Rossi's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Can't pull the trigger. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Minnesota's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
The Blues are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. Eriksson X won the draw here in their own zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Quick feed to Eriksson X. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. That's off a stick. Tosses it to Shen. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Slides it diagonally to Fowler. And that's intercepted by Kaprizov. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Minnesota's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Hartman's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Receives the pass. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Moves it to Holloway. And it's a quick pass to Neighbors. And that doesn't reach the net. Puck sent over to Bogosian. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Off the glove. Taken along the wall by Trennan. Minnesota's on the attack. A chance. And that goes off a player. The Blues have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Thomas takes the puck. And now he angles it across to Bushnevich. Quick shot! And kicked that one out of the net. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
St. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. St. Louis continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Nice zone entry from the right side. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Off a stick, and they can't connect. St. Louis has it against the half wall. With the blast! Oh, you'll win respect for your teammates doing that. What a block. St. Louis has the puck. And he takes the feed. Slides it across to Sundqvist. And that's a smart heads-up play by Boldy. And now he moves it quickly to Goudreau. Here's a chance! And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Thomas quick on the draw. Looks to get the puck over to Buchnevich. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Here's a shot, and he'll likely feel that one in the morning. St. Louis has possession of the puck. And a strong effort on that play. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Gaudreau's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. And he slides it quickly to Middleton. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Knocked away by Kyrou. Now a quick pass to Johansson. Here's a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Johansson. Dishes it off. The Blues look to start the transition game. They've got some momentum here. Oh, what a denial by Gustafsson. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Shakes off the all alone. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James. And then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Taken by Leddy. Handles the puck. There's a firm collision. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Trenton swooping in on the attack. Centering feed. And that goes off a body and a ride. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. Made the stop on the play. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Answered the call on that play. Moves it quickly over to Trenton. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Quick pass to Bolduc. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Presses it in front. He scores! What a play! The Wild have tied it up, and not a moment too soon here in the third, Cheryl.
Great teams find a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they did. Yes, critical timing, but what a momentum shift here.
And it's a quick pass to Torchenko. Oh, look at this. Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and
Scores! Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Past the midway mark in this period, St. Louis leads by 1. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Parayko.
The Blues have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Here's a short pass to Holloway. They score! And that's back-to-back nights.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Quick pass across to Bushnevich. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes it to the net. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Let's go! The Blues are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Thomas wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Here's a chance. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Bushnevich is going to play it from the back of the cage. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Here he comes, in on the breakaway. And it's poked away.
Well, you got to have some confidence in Swagger to make this no-holds-barred play there, James, because if you miss the poke check, guess what? It's in the empty net.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. It is all over. Cheryl, how do you describe this time here tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.